Today, we're going to focus on some of the underlying technologies and IPs that we're working on and really emphasize the role of data when you're building a sustainable and scalable AI strategy. We're helping 22 large banks around the world with their data strategy, helping them to build data ecosystems and really helping them and educating them that AI is not just one thing. Even under the subset of machine learning, there are 50 different ways that you can do machine learning. There are techniques for risk assessment, there are techniques for optimization and upselling. So when you're a bank, sometimes it may be difficult to figure out how to route these types of inference capabilities to the right node or to the right capabilities in your technology infrastructure. When you look at the consumer sector, you can see that channels are becoming more predictive and context-aware. Look at Siri on Apple, Google Assistant, or even Alexa. The question for a bank is, well, how do I make my digital channels predictive and context-aware? Am I going to hire tens or hundreds of data scientists and hope that they're going to commercialize a lot of their activities in an expedited fashion and bring it to the market? Or can I benefit from a platform that hides the complexity of data unification, aggregation, synthesis, and modeling? Instead of over-relying on the IT department, I could then empower the creative units or the marketing units of the bank to bring these predictive capabilities to the market. Now, we want to look with a different lens at what we have learned so far when we work with some of our customers. When we look at the data infrastructure of a bank, it usually looks something like this. If you bring a new CRM, if you bring a new platform, you need to go and tune all sorts of other gauges to make sure everything works well, especially if the bank has a lot of legacy systems or is in the process of procuring a lot of monolithic platforms. So if that process continues, it's going to be extremely difficult to scale and sustain an AI strategy. But you may have heard about this notion of microservices and containers. That's a very good analogy to look at when you're building a data strategy for a bank. Think about a shipping company, Maersk for example. Yes, you're going to do all your security checks to make sure what's in the container, but the containers all look the same. You can ship furniture, you can ship a piano, you can ship grains. You can stack them exactly the same way, and this will really facilitate how you move these containers across the ocean. It's exactly the same analogy for the right data strategy in a bank. So, a lot of the work that we do at Flybits, we empower our customers to bring their mainframe data, CRM data, sensory data, Excel sheets, CSV files, and give them a very unified way to really create a customer logic.